Hey everybody, VP here from Metaverse News, and a quick recap of what is going on. First of all, the last video I did was on you sending me your questions that I can send to the mods for blueprint answers, and that answers video will be the very next video I do after this. It's been a very busy week, busier than I thought, but I will get all those questions out to them and then back to you, fear not. But what we're doing here, if you didn't already know, is I am trying to get as many blueprints as possible, so I can use them to make skins and sell them. If you think that's a good idea, then you need to follow this channel, because I am walking you through my entire thought process here. So to catch everybody up, I have 5 lands already. We have done a video on that as well. Just check the Illuvium playlist, it's all there. And we will revisit those in just a moment. But for this video, I am telling you about the 6th land I bought and why I bought it. And if you guys have any feedback on that, good or bad, please put that down below in the comments section and let me know what you think. So we're going to go back to this table right here, and this is the probability of a particular type of alluvial spawning on your land based on which land you bought. So in the second video I did on this playlist, it has this as the thumbnail. I walked you through all of that, and here is what we came up with. Char Bluff, Halcyon Sea, Crystal Shores, Crimson Waste, Taiga Boreal. These are the totals. For all the probabilities, I am very happy with that, but I did want one more. And with the floor price going up from an Ethereum standpoint, but the price of Ethereum dropping, I thought this was a perfect time to snag it, and I was able to do so. So what I was looking to do this time around is, just in case I'm wrong about nature, I wanted more nature exposure. Now, as far as everything else, I could kind of take it or leave it. I don't really need more fire exposure. So anything here I'd be pretty happy with. But out of the 3, I would probably prefer water. So I think you know where I'm going with this. I went to the Abyssal Basin. It was on the thumbnail. You probably already knew. But super stoked about it. Got my nature back up to a reasonable level, at least not an embarrassing level. And I got some nice extra water to boot. So now it looks like this. Stacked on both fire and water. Got my nature up. Super happy about that. And I think people really sleep on Abyssal Basin. It was one of the last regions picked every time during the land sale. And on the secondary market, about maybe 30-35% of the time, that was the cheapest land going. Could be a real sleeping giant. You never know. But then there became the question of fuel. Here's my fuel layout as of right now. Am I all the way over? Yes, I am. So pretty even on my resources and even on my fuel. Now these gray boxes are tier 2 lands, so you're going to add 33% to all this here. So I'm not too concerned about my resources at this point. I'm kind of looking into the future with my fuel. You know, what do I really want? Now, if you don't know, here is what the fuel does. Krypton is for traveling, Solon is for forging equipment, and Hyperion is for curing shards. Because all we have are guesses at this point, I'm going to guess that for the mission I am trying to accomplish in Illuvium 0, Solon will probably be the fuel source I need the least. That doesn't mean you don't have any. It just means you don't focus on it as much as you do the other 2. So if we go back here, you could also see that I probably needed a bit more Hyperion than I needed Krypton. But Krypton, I think, and other YouTubers have mentioned this as well, is probably going to be the most valuable fuel source at the end of the day. You can't convert it. If you want to collect alluvials and use them to make skins, you're going to need to travel a lot. So what I really wanted was an Abyssal Basin land that could give me 2 Krypton and 1 Hyperion. That's all I cared about. And I was able to find it. Got a tier 2 land right here. I got way more carbon than I probably wanted, and got 2 silicone right there. No hydrogen, which I was already a bit short on, so hopefully that won't be a problem going forward. But I got my 2 Krypton, got my 1 Hyperion. Yeah, location-wise, you can see it is on kind of the outskirts of that major southern city. But, you know, I do care about area within a region, but for Abyssal Basin, I really didn't. Doesn't really seem like there's any advantage to being anywhere in particular in this particular region. So yeah, everything is golden from that standpoint, and so here is where I sit. If anybody needs carbon, let me know. I should have plenty. Still a little low on nitrogen, and pretty solid across the board elsewhere. So this is it. I don't see myself buying up anything else, at least until the game comes out and I know what to expect. Because again, this is going to take up a lot of my time, and I don't have a ton of time to give. But I appreciate all you subscribers. I know why you subscribed. You like this strategy too, and I wanted to keep you up to date on what I was doing. So in the later videos, and especially once the game actually comes out, you will know exactly where my head is at, and you can critique every single move I make. But that's it for today, Blueprint Barons. Hit like and subscribe, please. It really helps the channel. The channel is still very small, and we will all take this journey together. So I'll see you down the road.